Okay, hey everyone, Eldridge here. So I'm currently on my way driving to UVA. I'm like 30 minutes into the drive. I've got like 2 hours to go, and this car could not be going any slower. Girl, don't try to pass me. There's a tractor trailer right there. Oh my God, people. Okay, anyway, so I'm on my way to UVA. I'm gonna have dinner with Casey and Nikki. Super exciting. And my tests, my physicals are tomorrow, starting at 8 and going until 2:30. So it's gonna be a pretty long day, but pretty busy. I've got a lot of stuff happening. I'm definitely gonna try and, you know, record some things that happen my time there. We'll see what I get to capture. Anyway, in the meantime, let me tell you some funny things that happened. First of all, yesterday I really let loose a joke I should not have in front of my microbiology lab TA. Oh God. He was talking about how back in the day, scientists, okay, so in the lab today, when you have to transfer fluids, you use what's called a pipette, where basically you plunge it down and it suctions up liquid and then you dispense it. But back in the day, they just used these tubes. It was called mouth pipetting, and they would just suck up the liquid in the tube and then let it drop out. And my TA was like, yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day. They just put their mouth on the tube and suck it up. And upon hearing this, I said, man, talk about being born in the wrong generation. And I could tell that he was uncomfortable with the joke I made. I could tell that I should not have made that joke. But at the end of the day, I'm leaving. So that is that, I guess. Today, I struggled with having to find plastic earrings because I'm having an MRI done tomorrow, and you can't have metal. You can't have metal during the MRI. But these earrings are too fresh for me to take the earrings out, so I have to find plastic earrings. They don't sell them at Walmart and they don't sell them at Target, but thankfully they had them at Claire's. But before I went to Claire's, my idea was, you know what, I'm just gonna buy plastic gauges, because it was the Walmart cashier's idea. She and I were, you know, having a little kiki as you do at Walmart, and she was like, you know, you could just go to Hot Topic and get some gauges because they're plastic. So I went to Hot Topic and I was like, I explained the situation to her. I was like, look, I need to get some gauges that are plastic because I'm having an MRI. And she was like, what size do you need? And I was like, I like the smallest you have. Like, these are just freshly pierced ears. And she's like, well, what size are your ears? I was like, I don't know. She's like, what size are the earrings? I said, again, girl, I don't know. I said, I pierced these with a clothespin. Like, that's how little I know. And she just looks at me and she goes, well, you know, that's a really bad idea and I can't help you. And I was just like, you know what? First of all, it was a bad idea, but what's done is done, girl, okay? What's done is done. And what I'm asking here is for help. So if you can't help me, that's okay, but just say that. Say, sorry, I can't help you. You don't gotta be sassy. I don't need the judgment. So anyway, I didn't say any of that in the moment. I was just like, okay, well, bye. So I left and I went to Claire's, and then, oh my God, I passed some cookies on the way. So you know a girl bought her some cookies and they were delicious. Oh God, sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a car in front of me. It's a Dodge Durango. You know, that's the car my dad drove when I was young. The one memory I have of that car was I used to like to sit, like, not on the seat, but I would sit like on the door, if that makes sense. In the back, because I was young. I couldn't sit in the front. And my dad had pulled into Kroger, so I, you know, unbuckled, and I was sitting on the car door. I'm sure y'all know where this is going. My dad opens the door, and your boy just slides right out of the right out of the damn car onto the pavement. And right like, I guess my foot dragged it out. My dad had this giant, I think it's called like a T-wrench. It's used to like screw like sewer grates or manholes. I don't really know what it's used for, but it's basically a giant T, which was basically the size of me at the time, and it crashed right on my head. And my dad was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Sorry, Dad, I was just sitting weird." And he's like, "Child." Anyway, so those are my stories. I'm currently on a bridge, but I will chat with y'all later. Hope y'all are doing well. So, bye. So, I just got in my hotel room for the night, and I gotta say, I'm impressed. It's pretty nice. You know, we've got like a bed, we've got our shower situation going on here. It's nice. The drive was fine, I guess. There's this one person on 81, this tractor trailer driver, who was trying to single-handedly ruin my day, but thankfully, you know, we know how to deal with those folks, right? Here's a window view. So yeah, I just came here to drop off my backpack. I'm now going to dinner with Casey and Nikki. See y'all later. Hello, so it is the end of the evening. Let me find a good, does that work? I don't know, is that awkward? Here, I'm gonna try and flip the camera. Can I flip the camera? Oh damn, hold on. Okay, so it is the end of the evening, and it was very enjoyable. You know, it was it wasn't free margaritas, it was half off margaritas, which is always something that makes me go a little feral. Let me see if I can find a good, I don't know what's happening. I'm a little bit tipsy, I'm not gonna lie. And then Casey made me his favorite, an Irish car bomb, which was amazing. He managed to chug it faster than me, which I was not expecting, but it happened. And then Nikki and I, you know, had a good time, and now I'm back. It's like almost 1, it's like 12:31. So I need to be going to bed at some point. Yeah, so it was a good night. I will let you all know what happens tomorrow. Sadly, Casey's busy, so we're not gonna be able to hang out, which means I'll probably just be leaving UVA right after the test, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of tonight figuring out how I'm gonna get from here to the hospital, because I currently don't know how, but I'll let you all know. So, good night. Love, Eldridge, to you. Okay, good night. Hold up. Okay, so I realized I didn't give you guys a room tour. So I'm gonna give you all a room tour real quick. So we have the front door. Don't mind the eczema on my hand. And then we have a window, or that's not a window, that is a mirror. Okay, and then we have we have like a little desk situation here. And then we have the kitchen. We've got dishwasher with clean dishes. That is right. Coffee maker, which I won't be able to indulge in because I have my, one of the many scans I have tomorrow means that I can't eat or drink after midnight tonight, which is very unfortunate because there is a complimentary breakfast I will not be able to indulge in, but I'm fine. I'm not bitter. We have a sink with water. We have a stove, which is functional because I did turn this on and accidentally burn myself on it, so that is really nice. We have a microwave, which gives the time. Oh, look at that, it's 12:35, wonderful. We have a fridge,
with nothing in it, unfortunately. Then we have like living space, couch, the clothes that I was wearing today that are dirty. I don't know what to call this. Like a little ottoman desk type of deal. Window, television, the bed, which is a king size, although it looks almost bigger than a king, but I don't think there is a bed that is bigger than a king, so I don't know. And then we have the bathroom, you know, typical like sink, toilet, shower, which hopefully is going to be very nice tomorrow morning. And then there's me, bitch. There's me. So now I'm gonna go to bed. What I think I'm gonna do is try and find some way to smuggle out some of the complimentary breakfast, because I'm definitely gonna be very hungry after all the tests. So I'm gonna try and maybe like shove a bunch of food in a bag. I don't know how disgusting that's gonna be, but I'm gonna try it and let you all know. So good night.
Okay, so the meetings went well. I think I took some shots of some of the like waiting rooms, operation rooms. It was great. Let me tell you all a couple of funny stories that happened. So the first thing that I did was get my blood drawn. And I was getting my blood drawn by this woman, and we were just talking. We were having a good chat. I love her. Anyway, she goes, she was like, so you're going to grad school? Like, what are you studying? And I was like, I'm studying pathology. And she was like, oh, I bet you're probably still in that phase of like, I want to save people's lives. And then she leans in and she whispers, let me let you in on a secret. I don't care if they die. I just burst out laughing, and she and I were just laughing for probably 10 minutes. It was great. So then I just had a ton of appointments. I had a fibro scan, I had an EKG, I had a chest x-ray, I had a CT scan, and I had an MRI. So it was 8 hours of just tests. I think I told maybe some of you about how I was anxious that my surgeon is hot. He's really hot. He's very attractive. And when my doctors are hot, which usually they are, what's up with that? When my doctors are hot, I just like can't control myself in a lot of ways. And like one thing is like, oh, am I gonna be able to ask questions? Am I gonna be able to like be like, hey, that didn't make sense because I want to like impress him because he's hot? Anyway, problem was solved because he was wearing a mask, and that is the solution. Anyway, I'll get the results of the tests in maybe 2 weeks, and then, sorry, it cut me off. I was just gonna say, gonna get the results in 2 weeks, and we'll take it from there, babes. Bye.